Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Michael Quigley. He is the president at Impel. Michael, fantastic to have you back on Floor Talk. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Judy. It's great to be back.
So exciting news. You are here today to talk about the $100 million plus acquisition of Outsell. But before we do that, let's remind our viewers of what Impel is and what you're doing.
Yeah, so Impel makes one of life's most difficult transactions delightful. Purchasing a car is among the most daunting, emotional, and expensive transactions any of us endeavors to undertake. The average American will purchase something like 12 cars in the course of their lifetime and have that vehicle serviced hundreds of times. Today, buying a car is really complicated. Say you want to purchase one of America's best-selling trucks, the Ford F-150. There are 8 different trims on that truck, and when you layer in all the various features and options, there are over 2 billion, that's through the B, different permutations of that vehicle. To say nothing of finding the right financing and payments and rebates on that car. And it doesn't get much simpler once you complete that purchase and embark on the ownership journey. Having the car serviced, staying on top of regularly scheduled maintenance, recalls, and so on and so forth is a lot. But we're at a really unique moment in time today with the rapid maturation of generative AI that a lot of these pain points for car shoppers and retailers alike are being solved by technology. And Impel is leading that technology revolution within the auto sector. Our mission is simple. It's to make it easy to fall in love with your next car and service it with ease.
So tell me how you're actually solving this problem. You mentioned generative AI. That's such a buzzword right now.
Yeah, I have noticed there's a bit of buzz around generative AI these days. So, as you know, we've been in business for over a decade now. My co-founder and I started this company a long time ago and have scaled this up to now nearly 500 employees. We have very happy clients in 53 plus countries. And our AI sales and marketing automation platform takes that really complicated ownership and purchase journey and simplifies it from both the retailers and consumers' perspective. So case in point, at the top of that purchase funnel or at the beginning of that journey during the consideration phase, our AI-enabled merchandising products allow dealers to capture photos of their cars using computer vision. And we actually process those photos to create interactive, rotatable views of the cars. Something like a third of the photos of any car on the internet has been actually taken using our mobile application. Mid-funnel, during the evaluation phase, our sales AI copilot uses generative AI to assist the car sales rep with having really thoughtful Q&A with a sales prospect who might be interested in purchasing a car, automatically sharing Carfax reports, and ultimately booking that in-store appointment, which is today still so important to closing that transaction. And then, of course, post-transaction, we have a service AI copilot, also powered by generative AI, that assists service advisors, with that full life cycle ownership journey that I alluded to earlier. And I should just add that from the consumer's perspective, all of this happens natively, via text message, email, or even WhatsApp. So from their perspective, they're dealing with a dealership that is available 24/7 and is providing, the most thoughtful, responses that they've ever experienced.
Michael, how is your acquisition of Outsell helping you with this journey?
Yeah, so it's really simple. In the generative AI space, particularly the verticalized generative AI space, of which automotive is but one vertical, he or she with the best data will win and ultimately deliver the best experiences for their customers. And Outsell has been in business for over 20 years. Mike Wethington, the CEO, has built an amazing business that services 2,000 dealers in addition to Impel's 6,000 that we provide our services to. But more compellingly, in the last year alone, they've actually served 700 million messages to consumers and have built up an incredible data lake and machine learning algorithms that ensure that the right message is always delivered to the right consumer at the right moment in time. And when you overlay our generative AI solutions onto that platform, you end up with a really first feature-complete end-to-end AI sales and marketing automation platform for the auto sector.
Impel is rumored to be fast approaching 200 million in ARR, making it perhaps the largest vertical AI company today. So tell me, how big is this problem that you're solving?
Yeah, so this is a multi-deca-billion-dollar problem that we're solving. And our vision is already starting to become a reality. Recently, a study was put out by Cox Automotive that for the first time in years, car buyer sentiment is actually positive. So buying a car actually makes you happier than you were before, which is a little bit of a commentary on the state of our industry. But it's ultimately technology that is driving this change, and Impel is leading that revolution. And I say this all the time. We've come so far, but we still have so far yet to go. And honestly, today I couldn't be more excited about our journey ahead. And the one thing I do know is that today it's never been easier to fall in love with your next car.
Well, Michael, congratulations on your acquisition of Outsell. It's always wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor
Thank
Talk.
you, Judy. Really appreciate it.